Pabverse episode 3. Wait, Pabverse episode 4.
Dun 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 dun. What the?
Right off the bat, there's still war going on. Ifgo, for the first time in a long time, has been taken over by the Pableon Empire, ruled by Abeka still. Pableon the city is still under control by Haze. Alright, everything's continuing. I'm gonna pause the game, and then I'm gonna go to the Google Forums. So in the last Pabverse episode 3, I asked you guys which bridge would you want to be placed down onto the world. You had 4 options, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And with 5,331 responses, you guys chose location 3. It surprised me that it was location 3 because location 3 is the only bridge that actually went between one species. Every other bridge would have connected either the humans and the elves, the humans and the dwarves, or the humans and the orcs, but location number 3 connects the humans to more humans. So just like bridge number 3, we're going to connect Abeka and Ahez. Some boats might be destroyed in the making of this bridge, but that's fine, they can deal with it. And there we go. The land has been connected. I can make it look prettier though. Alright, perfect. So now we have a land bridge. It's kind of ugly, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Grass will start growing on it, and they should start expanding more and more onto it. And we'll see if this affects the relationships between these 2 cities, these 3 cities. And all these boats are kind of stuck in here now, but that's fine. And now the world goes on. I don't think this bridge will affect this bridge won't affect the Pabverse as much as any other bridge would. Connecting different species would lead to way more war and a lot more death. This kind of guarantees the human safety, especially against the orcs, as the orcs only grow stronger on their island. I'm sure they'll kick out the elves eventually. But otherwise right now the humans seem to be pretty peaceful. They're not fighting each other as much as they normally are. The 2 northernmost cities are both independent, and then Yurko's got the Black Empire over here. Ishapua owns Epva and has been independent just like always. Urud's independent right now, which I feel like they're normally independent, but there's plenty times where they've been taken over by Abeka or Haze. Haze owns Pableon, which I'm sure Abeka doesn't like, and Ahez is independent, which is rare. Normally it's Haze Puppet. The elves are still chilling on their island. The dwarves are slowly but surely gaining more and more population, which makes them actually really powerful. The bridge is slowly being claimed by Abeka and Ahez. Looking at the relationship tab, everybody is at peace except for Ishapua and Abeka, but even Urud, who's smashed in between them, is at peace. But they don't seem to be fighting. Oh, never mind, they super are. Ishapua has less population total of the empire, however their city alone is more powerful than Abeka. So if we go to our favorites, we can look at Pab over here. Let's locate on map. Where's Pab? He must be inside the building, I think. There's a lightning storm going overhead of the elves. There's Pab. That's right, he's the leader of the elves. Let's look at his stats. So he's still unlucky, tiny, and weightless, but he's wise now, right? Because he's an old man. He's 114 years old. He has a great spear of power and a ton of armor. He's actually really quite strong. He has 24 diplomacy, which is really good. He's happy. Usually Pabs are either really sad or ready to die. Cool, good to see Pabs still doing fine. It is the Pabverse after all. The Pabs before him were as lucky. Why is there a boat way up here? What is your home, Mr. Boat? Oh, he doesn't have a home. Why is there a boat out here? 27 years? 27 years ago, a kingdom must have fallen, and that boat was just stranded to be off in the ocean. They don't seem to be expanding too fast over the bridge, which I thought they would definitely take it way sooner, but there's been no use out of it. Maybe it's because with Ahez right here, it's like kind of like a choke point. They are expanding, but they've yet to build anything on it, and Abeka isn't doing anything with it. Effa's got a cool dock location. It's kind of like in this cove. That's really cool. Ooh. Ishapua's taking over a Kolto. Okay, so there's 2 armies clashing right now. Oh snap. Okay, there's arrows flying, there's people dying. This is good. This is content. The king of Pableon is dead. The king of the Empire of Pableon just died. Abeka's king. And alright, Ishapua just took over a Kolto, waging war still against Abeka. But I think the other 2 cities, Ufgo and Bayan, are setting up their militaries now, taking back over a Kolto. Never mind, they're failing. They're failing to take back a Kolto, and Ifgo has declared independence once again. The war rages on as more and more die. They lose their lives for a cause that they don't really care about. Oh, okay, a tornado spawned in. Oh my glove. Because with the natural disasters world law turned on, things like this can happen. It might go for the dwarves. The poor dwarves, what have they done to anybody? Nothing. It might just stay in the ocean though. It might hit the humans. It's already gone smaller. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Hit a little bit of the humans. It's taking some territory away from Owadod. Whoa, okay. Ton of things are happening right now. Ton of things. People are declaring independence. Pableon just declared independence. They are now at war against Hayes. There's a lot of boys on fire. That's not good. Ishapua just got taken over by Abeka. The Ishapua lasted a long time being independent. Pableon is being retaken over by Hayes. Man, it can never do it. Oh, an earthquake just happened. Where did it happen? Where? Was it anywhere on people, or was it like in the middle of the ocean? An earthquake happened, but I have no idea where. Weird. Okay. Epha's at war against Pableon Empire. So Epha's probably won Ishapua back as their capital, because Ishapua is keeping them safe. Epha's kind of weak without him, with only 90 population and kind of a weird location. Oh, the dwarves are getting lightning struck right now. There's a storm cloud going overhead. They're setting fire. Oh no. Oh, here goes Pableon to you getting struck by lightning. I'm sure Urod will as well. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll have mercy. Oh, it broke a boat. Uzig has less population than Paradord, which will definitely cause conflict between the two orcish cities. I wonder if Paradord will declare independence, or at least try and rebel. But if we look at their relationship between each other, it's only 18, but it is in the positive. So, can happen, but it's pretty unlikely. Oh, Yurko's going to war against Fiwa, except it's more like Fiwa's gonna die. All those guys were just set on fire, they all just rushed to the water. Look at them all swimming. There was no reason for that city to be independent. Same with Upikirsk. They're too small and just unimportant to be not part of a greater empire. Hey, are you a loser?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Do you want to know how to not be a loser? Subscribe to Simulated. You could even win this car. This car could be yours. This dog is subscribed and is now happy. Come over here to this graph. You can see how happy people are when they subscribe, including this dog. Oh, Urod's being taken over by the Pableon Empire. Okay, Pableon is growing its cities. Okay, they're also attacking the Pableon city, trying to take it back. They're taking it quick, too. I don't see any, like, military in here. They just took it from Hayes. Okay, Abeka's a really powerful empire right now. Okay, Hayes is going back to war after... Okay, Hayes is back to being a puppet of Hayes, and they're taking back Pableon. Man, Pableon and Hayes... The Empire Pableon and the Hayes Empire is just constant back and forth, as Pableon is being retaken back over by Abeka. Wait, I think Vidrain declared independence and took over Yurkyo, and now they're taking over the entire Yurkyo Empire? Or was it Vidrain? Oh gosh. Oh, Abeka is taking Pableon and a Hayes. If they take over Hayes, then they're in a good situation. They would then own most of humanity. Okay, Abeka's taking over Hayes. This is insane. But it looks like Oculto just declared independence. Okay, so Ifko and Oculto has declared independence, but all of Hayes, Pableon, Hayes is now being ruled by the Pableon Empire. I'm sure it won't last for long though. I'm sure Hayes will rebel. Okay, the Pableon Empire is falling. It's collapsing pretty quickly as they're not able to hold on to all of their territories. Now Hayes and Hayes is completely separated from Abeka. Oh, however, they are trying to take it back. They do have 3 cities that are able to put soldiers into this. It's back in Abeka's control. Refios, the little crescent island, is now the capital of all these territories, controlling this huge empire. I don't think that's gonna last long. I mean, maybe just because they're on an island, but they're weaker than all of the other ones. Ishapua is being retaken over by Abeka. However, for some reason, they're letting Oculto and Efko go as independent. It looks like the dwarves have separated, with Bam Nofum being independent now, and I don't think it was a declaration of war in any way. They seem to be peaceful. Bayana now seeking independence. Look at that. The 3 cities around Abeka are now independent, which means if they go to war, it would probably become Hayes that's the capital. Hayes has more population than Pableon, so it'd probably, if Abeka was destroyed, then the capital would probably move to Hayes. Or maybe Ishapua. Oh, look at that, they're going to war. They're doing it. It was, who's going to war against them? Ifko? Bayana? Maybe all 3 of them? There's so many fights going on. Okay, Pableon just took over Bayana, or Abeka rather, and it looks like they're at war at least against Ifko. Maybe not Oculto. Here comes the militia from Urod or something. Just from the rest of the empire, they're all running over. Oh yeah, there they go. They're fighting Ifko. They're taking it too. I think Ifko's, most of their military is gone at this point. And there we go, it's back in control of Abeka, with Oculto now I think declaring war on them. Yep, there they go. They're all fighting, which if Abeka wins, Hayes is declaring independence. It's fighting Pableon, or at least it was trying to claim it. Epha's almost completely destroyed. The orcs have landed here. The orcs have landed on Epha, just annihilated. It's gone. The orcs have just completely destroyed Epha, destroying one of the human cities. One of the first time we've seen a city just disappear like that. And the elves elves just changed governments, which means that Pab died because he was the old government. He was the leader of the old government. Pab was the old leader of the old government, and they rebelled, and now Pab is dead. So if the orcs are starting to rampage through, I mean, they did clear out a weak human city, but I wonder if they'll try and colonize it, or if another human city will colonize it. Maybe Ishapua again, because the orcs aren't the most powerful yet, but if they're at war against humans, yeah, there we go. Humans are colonizing there once again. If orcs get a foothold on the mainland, things gonna be getting crazy. And good thing, Hayes is finally getting to build out onto this land bridge. However, Abeka's really not taking advantage of it, weirdly enough. Somehow Oculto was not taken over in that whole war. They've just kind of declared peace with each other. They had an armistice. The orcs are waging war on the elves. They're clearing them out of their island. Yeah, the elves have no chance. The orcs are getting ready to probably have world domination. They gotta clear the elves out, and good thing this elvish city's independent, or not good thing, depending on what side you're on, because otherwise the bigger elvish empire would probably come over and try and help. And there we go, the orcs did it. They cleared out the elves from their island. Now unless somebody comes over and starts to wage war against them, then the orcs have a huge island, and it's about the same size as the dwarvish island, but I'm sure the orcs will make better use of it. And Abeka is only growing their empire. Look at that, they're going all the way up to Vidran. They just took over Vidran. That's insane. And they're also the ones colonizing this island again, where Epha used to be. It's now Shark. I'm gonna rename that. I'm gonna name this city Shark. There we go, perfect. The Pableon Empire is really gearing up to make this island big. They put 61 people here. There's not enough anything to support this. There's an orc right here. What? Why is there an orc here? And where's he shooting his arrow? Oh, at some bugs. Urga. He's a veteran. He has 47 kills. He must have been one of the guys who came over here and killed him. I wonder if they just left without him and he's just kind of chilling. Or I wonder if they like made a diplomatic deal and so he's kind of there to like keep check on him or something. Oh, the dwarves are having a civil war? Man, there's so much lightning going on right now. That's a big storm cloud. You can kind of see it. There's two of them. And the dwarves are now united again under one government. I gotta make a new Pab. Ruffios just got taken over by Abeka. Abeka is going for global domination right now. This is insane. Looking at the empires, yeah, Abeka's #1. Looking at the empires, Pableon is #1 with 2,234 people, 403 military strong, and they'll probably still die to the orcs. The O is owned by Yurko. That's the White Empire. That's really funny. But yeah, we gotta make somebody Pab. Let's make the Abeka King Pab. So if we come here, or it depends how old he is really. He's 54. He won't last very long. Let's find a child. Oh my globe. All right, huge rebellion right now against Abeka. Okay, things are happening real quick. Pableon is now a capital of an empire once again. I wonder if they can take over Hayes, and they're in a good situation. They've taken over Vidran, Shark, Rufus. Shark is trying to be taken back over by Ishapua and Abeka. Hayes is being taken over by Pableon. This is insane. Huge rebellion, and Abeka is being taken over. Oh my globe, what? I'm glad I did not name the Abeka King Pab, because you'd be dead right now. Oh man. And now Pableon is the capital of the huge empire. The Pableon... Wait, no, that's not the Pableon Empire. Shark is the only one in the Pableon Empire right now. What's the new empire? The Asho. The Pableon Empire is down here. No. If Shark gets killed, Pableon Empire is gone. It'll only be the city at that point. So, respectively, we should name a kid in here Pab. Or do they have children? Doesn't look like it. It's just a ton of adults for some reason. Oh my globe. There was an earthquake, and it landed right on Vidran. The whole city's just collapsed. Oh my globe. Just a magnitude million earthquake just destroyed all of Vidran and some of Yurkio. You can see all the people scrambling. There's 189 people out here now homeless. That's scary for sure. Okay, I still gotta name a guy Pab. I'm just gonna select a random one. I was hoping for a child, but that's fine, doesn't matter. Here, you're 40, sure. You're Pab now. The Pab's in the Pableon Empire. Wow, she's garbage in every way, but she does have regeneration, which might help her live for a little while at least. Alright, the Pableon Empire is falling quickly. They can't handle just this many territories. Ishapua is now independent, and it took over a Hayes, but Pableon's fighting back for a Hayes, and it looks like they're failing. The percentage is dropping, and now it's going back up. Alright, this is a roller coaster of emotions, and I don't know how to feel about any of this. Okay, Ishapua is being retaken over by Pableon, and Vidran is being taken over by Ruffios, however you say that, and it looks like they failed. Man, poor Vidran got hit hard by an earthquake. All of it is basically destroyed, and they're going to lose land as well as Yurkio and Ishapua kind of take some tiles. The bridge is kind of being completely taken now with new settlements coming up in here. Hayes is going to get pretty powerful, maybe even more powerful than Hayes, as they have so much more land that they can smash some houses in here and gain their population. There's some weird looking borders over here between a Kulto, Urod, and a Becca. Look at this madness. Oh, the orcs? The orcs were attacked by something. Whoa. Okay, the orcs got hit hard by something and I missed it. I wonder what attacked them. Looks like the elves were also destroyed by something. I don't think it would be an earthquake. I think they were at war. Oh yeah, there's orcs up here with the elves. However, they're getting on an elvish boat. There's 69 orcs on an elvish boat. Wait, where are they gonna go? Of course, they gotta kill the little fly before they get in the boat. But yeah, they look like they both hit each other hard. And the dwarves so far, I believe, have been peaceful with every other species. Hayes is rebelling, Biana's rebelling, taking over Afko. Abeka is now Urod's independent. Hadleon City with their empire is falling apart. Vidran's being taken over by Ripheus again, as Vidran's probably most of their population starved. Their population has only gone down. But this is where I'm gonna end it, with the southeast portion of the map just in absolute chaos and shattered, not owned by anybody. Most of them are independent. Something with a screaming noise, something that's fallen from the sky. A meteorite just struck somewhere. But this is where I'm gonna end it. And yeah, see you in the 5th episode. So, I was trying to install mods onto WorldBox, and I messed up. And then the world file got deleted, so Pabverse is gone. Sorry. But Pabverse Season 2 will be a thing. Once WorldBox gets onto Steam, Pabverse Season 2 will be a thing, and I will try extra hard not to delete the freaking world.
This video was edited by
Goju.
Go check him out, please.